order with a moment of silent meditation and salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Move to consider the licensing board.
Second.
Motion made second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Aye. A special event permit, open a hearing on an application for a special event permit filed by Karen Windsor on behalf of Foster Parrots Limited for the annual fundraiser with tour, live music and buffet scheduled for Saturday, September 16, 2018, from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Foster Parrots facility located at 87 Woodville Alton Road, Hope Valley. Applicant present? Yeah. Hello.
Evening.
Hello, Karen. Nice event. I was there last year.
Okay, and everybody, of course, is invited this year as well.
Thank you very much, and I went as well last year. I thought it was beautifully run. I thought I was in tears for part of it. I was so sad for the parents, but you do a great job with it.
Yeah, it's a good event, and it's a nice community building event above all the things, really.
I really like the fact that the parents been friends, and they did like each other mostly.
Yes, well, social support is the number one thing, you
Yeah.
know, for parents kept in captivity, so we try to accommodate them.
That was good.
How many volunteers do you have? We average about 50 volunteers, but that can mean 2 to 5 a day, you know, they kind of come and go. So we have a paid staff of 7 people and about 50 volunteers.
Great.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is it possible, Lisa, to waive the filing fee since it's a nonprofit? It's been a good neighbor and it's so especially with people.
They pay the filing fee, I believe there's a request for the licensing fee to be waived, so that would be in $100.
That's great.
Now, you advertised it.
It's
There was an
advertised,
advertisement.
and there's a letter notice that went out. Typically, we don't have any objections to this.
So if we waive the fee, the clerk's office doesn't get their $76 back.
Or we can have it come from council contingency
Yes.
if you'd like.
I think that's more appropriate. She has a budget, we're going to do something different.
Right.
So if we want to waive it,
So what's the total of the waiving of the fees and stuff?
It would be $200 total.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to approve the special event permit for Foster Parrots at their annual fundraiser for Saturday, September 16. And I would like to waive the fees and pay the advertising via council contingency.
Second.
Yeah, yes, please.
I believe there was a waiver for the police protection requirements
Yes.
also.
oh
So
yeah, that's
You
right.
want to add that to your?
I need an amendment to waive the police.
Why don't you just read that? You can just have that one motion and add the police, and you're okay with the second.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, anyone out in the public wishing to be heard on this Foster Parrots special event permit?
So nobody's going to go, "Wah."
Somebody's always close
It's a
on that.
great event.
And we do try to invite our neighbors as well. so-
Sure.
That's nice.
I remember Roy Dubs last year, he was there, and my nemesis is squirrels. 'Cause they eat all my bird seed. And he had a T-shirt that says, "Your bird feeder is empty." A picture of a squirrel. So I get a big kick out of that. Hopefully he doesn't wear that again. But, anyway.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thanks. So motion made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thanks, Karen.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I forgot to mention, congratulations on your certificate. You're now classified as a rescue from the state of Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Division of Animal Health, it's the DEM.
Yes.
Division of Agriculture.
Yes.
You have a license, so, very nice. That's
You know
progress.
what's real nice too, is that something was done with that facility down there, because that had been sat for years, just really, and you've done something really wonderful with it, so.
Yeah, it's a nice turner's karma, you know, to turn a chicken farm
That's right.
into a
Everybody
sanctuary.
who once killed, now they're being
It's also
nurtured.
It's also very private. The Thank you. Enjoy.
Okay, motion to adjourn as licensing board and reconvene as council.
So moved.
A second.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Next, consent agenda, approve executive session minutes of July 16th, 2018, July 23rd, 2018 workshop notes, July 30th, 2018 workshop notes, except the July 2nd, 2018 transcript as a record of the zoning ordinance amendment and comprehensive plan future land use map amendment hearing filed by the Rhode Island Solar Renewable Energy, the third LLC. Approve abatements resulting from adjustments on motor vehicles, tangibles, and real property submitted by the tax assessor. Approve petition of National Grid and Verizon for a joint pole on Mechanic Street.
I want to pull the last one, approve the petition of National Grid just for the moment.
And I'm going to pull July 30.
Okay.
I move that we approve the consent agenda with National Grid off and the, what was the 30th?
July 30.
July 30th.
Second.
Okay.
Good. All in favor?
You always wanted to do that, didn't you?
I just,
Not necessary. but-
once in 6 years I want to do that. Okay, July 30th.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, July 30th.
Okay, July 30th, page 11.
Okay.
When we were talking about the solar houses,
Right,
page 11.
yeah,
It's about, it's going to be a quarter to bond.
okay.
The Department of Health, which would be fair across the board, and also because of the mad cow disease, which is traced back to central slaughterhouse in Germany, not Florida. It wasn't in America at all. It was in Germany. Thank you.
David, you have something?
I'm a little concerned coming into work, coming to council meeting tonight. I took Route 3 and starting roughly at the Reynolds Farm, running for about a half a mile. We've got double poles. And we're trying to get rid of these double poles, and I don't know what the status of it is, but I just want to, since it's on the agenda here, regarding the pole, the joint pole, I think it's a proper moment to discuss, not to discuss, but just to bring up the fact that there are double poles now, just put in the last couple of weeks, all along Route 3, and I bet there's about 40 of them. I'm not real happy about that. So I want National Grid and Verizon to realize that I'm not happy about double poles anyplace, and especially when they put new ones, to the extent that they did. Anyhow, that's all I have to comment on that.
Yeah, Bill, right, normally they petition for a pole location. I noticed that there's a lot on Route 3, I guess.
Yeah, 40.
With transformers, you know, National Grid poles.
That's the ones that you see on Route 3, George's Farm, almost all the way up to Sylvia's place.
Yeah.
There are at least 3, and they're all related to the solar project.
I would think so.
Reynolds Farm, right?
Yeah, the poles aren't tall enough. So
Right.
any pole that was shorter, that's why they didn't replace every single one. And so it is a new event. And they're not finished, they only have done electrical. There are people who need to come along and attach, continue to attach, then it's not all done.
Now, do you think we're going to see eventually the old poles taken out?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, as long as they do that.
They will take the old poles out, but those closer poles, because they're doing higher power,
Yeah,
are
yeah.
going to be all the way down Route 3, because there's a couple of solar projects that are going to be on Route 3
Yeah.
that haven't even occurred yet. So it's all coming from the new Chasel station.
I don't mind new poles, I just don't want double poles. And either, I'm sure Tom doesn't either. But hold on.
So I would make a motion to approve July 30th workshop notes and the National Grid poll.
Second.
Okay, motion made, second. Any further discussion? Having heard none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Okay, first public forum. Anyone out there wishing to be heard tonight? Okay. Under my report, next page, August 17th, that was last Friday, I attended a dinner in honor of Michael Legenstein, who retired as the president and CEO of Wood River Health. Great guy, he's moving on to a federal, it's being funded by the federal government to help out with Medicaid, save money with Medicaid, through various hospitals and stuff. It's like kind of a new process for him, and he's excited about trying to, it's a 5-year contract, so I think he's 67, so he said, this should kind of get me over the hump. So anyway, he was great and in good spirits, and it was good to see him. We also scheduled, I believe at the last meeting, August 27th, the Rhode Island Office of Energy Resources workshop regarding solar, just to get some guidance on, from the state level, what they'd like to see regarding solar projects. I worked that out with Keith Kearns. He'll be here, I guess, on the 27th. At this location, unless we get too many people, we'll move it to a different location. And then tomorrow is the Alternative Learning Academy ribbon cutting at Charo at 4:30. I cannot go.
I will be there.
I know you're going to go, and I basically promised to say a few words on behalf of the town, but I've got another event that I've already committed to, so Sylvia's going to stand in for me and say a few words on behalf of the town. So that's tomorrow, and I assume the building is finished. And it's a long time coming. We got rid of the trailers, so we say,
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Okay. First item on the old business, discuss and consider scheduling a hearing date for October 1st, 2018 regarding a zone ordinance amendment filed by LR6A owner LLC regarding Brushy Brook Solar, continued from July 16, 2018.
So moved.
Okay, motion made and seconded.
I wondered, what does LR6 stand for?
It's an LLC.
All right, guess we'll find out.
So you're setting that date. I made a phone call today to the Ashway Elementary School and to the Hope Valley Elementary School, so we're available as an alternate location. I don't know if you want to move that meeting to one of those locations. Ashway's not available. They are having their open house that night, but Hope Valley Elementary School is available, so that's an
We have a little time to
option.
figure that out.
That sounds,
Not really, because I have to do notice in the newspaper and about a notice, and that has to be done 3 weeks in advance, and we're going to run out of time.
Oh,
So,
okay. Well, it's probably better to err on the side of caution and have it at a.
Hope Valley, if that's possible.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Okay, so we have a motion made, seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. New business, number 1, discuss, consider, and vote to adjust off-collectible motor vehicle taxes in the amount of $1,010.58 and uncollectible tangible taxes in the amount of $735.45 as taxpayers are deceased.
Good question.
Rita's here from the tax collector's office.
Rita!
Come on up, Rita, just in case we have any quick questions. Appreciate
Well,
it.
we're going to create agenda items for you right up until the time you, even if we have to call a special meeting.
Yeah.
We like to see you coming in. No, Rita's retiring at the end of the month.
Every 23 years, I think.
I'm going to miss her. Everybody's going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss my candy. My $1,500 Charlton shoes that I get every time I pay my taxes.
I like the sweet tarts. She has sweet tarts too. I get all the sweet tarts.
Chances she's full of village right now, won't they?
That's the objective.
Yeah. That is a fine. Rita, I have a question for you. Just because a person dies, can't we go after the heirs of this estate or whatever to,
If there is probate, we do file with the probate court.
okay,
If there's no one else on the bill, no other name, there's no place to go.
even though the property is transferred into somebody else's name?
We'll do that if it's probate.
Okay,
We
But-
certainly do
but
that.
sometimes there's no probate?
Sometimes there's no.
Wow, wow.
And there are no assets. All they have is maybe a car.
That's true too. Right. Okay, thanks.
I guess we need a vote on that small amount, which is the uncollectible motor vehicle taxes.
So moved.
Number 1.
Number one.
Number one, and
I'll second that.
Okay.
we don't have to be doing that.
You want to make a...
Well, let me ask you, was the motion
No, it's not for number
for the
two.
$1,010.58
And the $735.
Oh.
These pertaining to deceased
Oh, I want to make sure the
residents.
motion covered both, that's all.
Oh, yes, my motion covers number one.
Okay, so that was David, who seconded. Okay. Any further discussion? Having heard none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Number 2, it's a little more money. Discuss, consider, and vote to adjust off the following uncollectible taxes. 2005 motor vehicle taxes in the amount of $14,445.02. 2006 motor vehicle taxes in the amount of $13,742.02. 2005 tangible taxes in the amount of $3,602.66, and 2006 tangible taxes in the amount of $5,740.17.
Frank, would you, for the public's sake, explain why we're doing this now, and why, or maybe we can do this, so the public knows why we're raising 14,000, 15,000, and 8,000.
Yeah, Bill, didn't we decide a while ago that we were going to kind of take it in batches? Because there was a lot of years that we had to kind of catch up, and instead of doing all at once, I think you came up with a suggestion to kind of do it in stages or batches. You know?
Yes, that's correct. Rather than, it was initially proposed that we were going to do it all at once for several years at a time. But Rita and I sat down and we talked about it, and we were going to do it 2 years at a time. Last June, we went through the same process, and it was about $34,000 that we wrote off for 2003 and 2004. This year, it's 2005 and 2006. We're going to do 2 years at a time.
Bill, is this a statute of limitation situation, where we just, by law, we can't collect anything 10 years back or something like that?
I'll defer to Rita.
That's the general rule, 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years to now.
Why couldn't we collect it?
A variety of reasons, people move out of state, we don't know about it. See, the motor vehicle taxes for last year's registration, so by the time we actually generate the bill, the person could already have moved.
But I mean, we can't track them where they moved.
Skip trace.
Well, we tried that, but the firms that we used, they would send an initial notice, and then it comes back to us saying that, they can't locate. So,
Can't talk to like the motor vehicle in the state where they have moved.
Well, if they don't let us know where they
if
go.
they don't live in Rhode Island, then Rhode Island doesn't know where they are.
Surely their neighbors do, or their children who might still be in town. I just think that's an enormous amount of money, $34,000, $40,000 a year to
Well, it's 2
take
years.
off. Well, it's 2 years, but we're going to be doing the same thing next year with 7, 8, and then 9, 10, and then 11, 12. I mean, that's a big chunk of change that,
But it happens all the time.
yeah, but
Absolutely.
it's called, that's
Well,
part of our
we
budget.
pretty much maintain a 98% collection rate. It seems like a large number. Basically, we seem to run a 98% collection rate.
This is the other 2%.
This is the other,
Yeah.
this is basically the other 2%, because as you said, when a person moves, it's last year's registration, we send out the bill 6 months into the year, they're gone, the mail comes back, we have no way of really tracing it.
It just seems that with computers now, we should be able to track where the car goes. I think it probably was true before that it's really difficult. I understand we're going to have to do this, but I find it extremely frustrating because all my citizens are paying for this. That's part of their taxes, paying for all these people that don't pay tangible tax or motor vehicle tax. And, I find it extraordinarily frustrating.
Barbara,
There's no
One thing we do though is we put a hold or a block on with the registering motor vehicles. So if they want to ever register their car back in Hopkinton, they're going to be unable to do it.
Or
the state, yeah, they're not going to be able to do it.
To register any car or just that particular one?
Anywhere in the state of Rhode Island.
Any car, so they
Because
can
we
come back.
blocked at the DMV.
Does that go on past 10 years? It stays there?
As long as it's on picture.
So their social
So if they
security
come
number
back,
or
they'll
something.
pay the pipe.
With their new system that they have now, sometimes that happens. We've had that.
Yeah, because it seems with computers, you should be able to do that now. Because this is part of the, 40,000 is enough for us to pay an employee.
But even if we track them to a different state, we have no authority.
right, that's what.
They're in a different jurisdiction.
And I
So, like I said, what we do is, we block them. So if they ever come back to the state, they can't register their cars.
I would think we could probably track them simply through the post office, because they're gonna put on a forwarding address. If they get mail at their old address here in Hopkinton, and they move to Ohio, they're gonna say, I live in Dayton, Ohio now, at such and such an address. But if you're right, I don't think Ohio doesn't care
They're
about.
not gonna honor our.
No,
Don't
they
you
don't
think
care.
that some of these people know anyway?
Of course
And
they
when they
do.
leave, they're not gonna, they don't want any bills, they don't want bills to reach them, so they probably won't do anything at the post office. I mean, I don't know, that's just,
Maybe, yeah.
so,
Yeah.
but obviously Rita doesn't want to, Rita's very good at getting paid for the town. Very good at collecting the
98%
taxes.
collection, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And she works very well with everyone to try to work payment plans out, and on it goes. And every year, she works with people and more people. So for her to have to come in here and say this, because I remember it's happened before, she's not gonna, she obviously can't find them.
Are we gonna have less each year at least? Less amount of money?
Well, no, I mean, the DMV has improved their systems, they're getting more 21st century, and there are a lot of ways that you catch them earlier, and we do get them. Sometimes they just move to another town, and we do get them. But if they move out of state, or if we find out later that they're deceased and there's nobody on the bill, those are things that we really have no control over. They just run it.
Am I correct in thinking that we're taxing them less and less every year?
Now we are.
Now we are, so there's less and less of a responsibility
At
of
some
them
point in
paying
time,
us.
at some point in time, this will disappear.
Right, that's really good,
And hopefully the state continues to pay us.
hopefully.
What would happen if you didn't, you just kept them and we didn't take them off the
I
rolls?
think we do that because normally we're doing that for the 10-year cycle. So you have anything 10 years or older, it's rather than carrying on the books and making it
Look like.
like you have a collectible item.
Yeah.
We decided that the 10-year item would be the thing that we would do. So we write them off at the 10-year cycle. That way, nobody thinks that we have this inflated money.
Right.
Okay. Can I get a motion to approve to adjust off the following uncollected taxes?
I'll move that we adjust off uncollectible taxes for the 2005 motor vehicle taxes in the amount of $14,445.02, and the 2006 motor vehicle taxes in the amount of $13,742.02, and the 2005 tangible taxes in the amount of $8,602.66, and the 2006 tangible taxes in the amount of $5,740.17.
Second.
Okay, motion made and seconded. Any further discussion, folks? Having heard none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice to see you tonight, Rita.
But come back more.
Thank you.
Very much.
I think we had 98%.
No, we didn't, it was 97. And so I was like, what did I do?
Helps.
That was also the last.
Good question. Okay, last public forum. Anyone out there wishing to speak?
One
Yes, sir.
question, I'm going to make it really easy, no paperwork. I just want to verify the meeting for September 4th is still going to be,
Middle school, right, Lisa?
Yes.
Yes.
okay, because we have a meeting Sunday with several more folks, so I want to make sure we give them the right ad.
Yep, middle school.
Thank you.
It should all be hopefully ready to go with all that temporary fencing going, hopefully.
Thank you.
The school opens, so, yep, thanks, Jim. Okay.
Right.
Yes, Eric.
Hi, it's Eric Bibler. I just had three things I wanted to touch upon. I wanted to ask the town solicitor through the chair if the town has determined whether or not the town council requires a supermajority vote to override an adverse opinion of the planning board. That's obviously an issue on the Woodville Alton Road project, which was referred to in an adverse opinion. Likewise, Brushing Brook, I believe, was also referred on August 8th, I think it was, maybe it was earlier. So you have two projects pending that have been referred with an adverse opinion. I've cited the ordinance to James Donnelly cited the ordinance, and would like to know the rules of road.
Well, this
through
is
the
public
chair.
forum, right?
Yeah.
So obviously that, to that extent, is not on the agenda tonight to get into that much detail, Eric.
Okay.
So I think, and Kevin, you can correct me if I'm wrong, you could probably be prepared to talk about it at the select meeting on September 4th, 5th, whatever it is.
Yeah, my duty is to provide when appropriate legal opinions to the council. The council is the client. I'm ready to discuss it whenever the council authorizes me to do that.
Thank you. It just seems obvious that we need to understand.
Oh, no, right.
Before the vote.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, good.
We'll make sure that that's out there. So-
Okay, and then I just want to, I guess, note for the record and remind you that I hope you all got it, I referred to all the town council members, my correspondence with Kevin Nelson, the supervising planner for the state of Rhode Island. I've also had some correspondence with the chief of statewide planning. I'll just briefly summarize. I've posed 4 questions to Mr. Nelson. First is a change to the future land use map. Considered a change or amendment to the comprehensive plan. His reply was absolutely yes. There was some controversy over that at the prior hearing. That's the opinion of the supervising planner. Secondly, how many changes to the comprehensive plan may be made in a given year? His answer was no more than 4. I asked him about the responsibility of individual municipalities to provide notice to the state. Concerning any changes to the comprehensive plan, the notice provision is 30 days, no more than 30 days after the change is effected or approved. And lastly, I asked him if the town of Hopkinton has reported any changes to their comprehensive plan in 2018, and the answer was not. Now, I know on May 21st, you took a vote for the Maxon Hill 310 Main Street project, which was noticed as a change to the comprehensive plan, and I believe there were 2 others. So the town is currently remiss, you're tardy in terms of your responsibility to report these changes.
Eric, I'm not going to get into that. Let's not get in a shooting match here. When I got your email, I sent it to Kevin. Kevin will weigh in when it's appropriate. Do you have anything else?
Yes,
All this information we've gotten via email.
right,
So we're going to answer all of it.
right, but that's not on this record.
That's fine.
So then the
wrap it
last,
up, please, because we're going to deal with it all on the 4th or 5th, whatever that next meeting is.
do you think it's inappropriate that I bring it up?
Well, I think to the
I
extent that we
understand.
can't really answer it because it's not on the agenda, yes.
I didn't ask you for an answer, I just.
Well, you were asking the solicitor for an answer through me.
Well, then you told me not to ask any more questions, I didn't ask any
Well,
more
state,
questions.
if you have anything new that you haven't forwarded to the council
Right,
that you want us to address, please tell us
it's
now.
new to the people in this room.
Well,
And this is a public forum, isn't it? Isn't that
it
what-
is, it is. It is, but we
isn't
can't
this-
respond.
Okay, I'm not asking you to respond.
Okay, all right. And then I guess we'll get the response in September.
Okay, next item. I would like to respectfully request, as a citizen, am I allowed to do that, of my town council, that you consider a moratorium on solar energy, and I'm going to forward, I'm just telling you, I'm going to forward to you a moratorium that was recently enacted in the town of Gloucester, Rhode Island, on, I believe it was June 7th, 2018. I doubt that the president of the town council is going to have the patience for me to read any part of it in this meeting.
No.
But those provisions read the summary preamble of their solar moratorium describes very accurately the same conditions that obtain here in the town of Hopkinton. So their reasons for voting the moratorium on solar energy installations are identical. Now we have 12 projects that are approved in this town. We have 9 that are pending. There's been a deluge of applications, and if you talk to the town planner or anyone else in town, you're going to hear that there are many more sort of in gestation phase that haven't even hit pre-application yet. So I will forward that to you. I hope that you will keep an open mind and
We've already looked
consider,
into it. We've already looked
consider
into it.
solar.
We're one step ahead of you, Eric.
Have you voted on it?
No.
Okay, so
Is
it's,
it all right?
We've looked into it.
I've got a question or
No.
a question for the solicitor and you. If he can respond to the moratorium and explain.
Not right now.
Not right
No,
now.
at September meeting, we'll get all these questions and answers.
that's fine. Well, respectfully, I have not, maybe I missed it, but I haven't seeing you debate it in public, the advisability of adopting a solar moratorium, and since you do your
With
business
all due
that
respect,
way.
with all
that's
due
not-
respect, I did ask someone to bring it up.
Someone
It never got
proposed,
brought up.
yeah, I was there, and she brought it up, and I have not heard the town council put it on the agenda, and I haven't heard
We
you
did some
discuss it, so.
background research,
excuse me, if I
we
may.
did some background research, and
That's
we'll have an
fine.
answer for you. Is that it?
That's great. All I'm saying is I can't agree with your assessment that you've dealt with it because,
We
you
have.
know, you haven't.
There's a lot of
considered it
research
as
that
a
goes
council.
into a moratorium.
So it's
Can I have a
still in
motion to
process.
adjourn, please?
I guess I'm done.
You're all
so-
done, Eric. Yeah, you're all done. Motion to
Thank you.
adjourn, please.
Move the region.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.